Well,
Well.
we
Welcoming
are back.
DJ Races.
DJ Era. All right,
No.
here we go. This is the episode where we all get canceled. It's time to say our favorite racial slurs. 3, 2,
Two,
1. Knit.
I'm good. No.
I bet you guys all thought.
Yeah, we'll skip that bit for this time.
I bet you thought we were going to do that.
But welcome back to the well, everyone.
Welcome.
It is episode 9.
We're already on episode 9?
I know.
Holy moly.
Episode 9, baby. It's going to be a special one.
900 billion thousand.
It is October, which we all know is a little bit of spooky season.
Spook and the pook.
So have you gotten your Starbucks pumpkin drink yet?
Yeah, I did, and it was the first time I ever tried pumpkin spice, and it was atrocious.
Atrocious.
It was bad.
Jesus.
Honestly, I would probably, out of like all of the coffee beverages I've had, I would give it like a solid 3. It was
3 out of 10?
3 out of 10. It was
Jesus.
not good.
Holy shit.
I think it's just like the I just don't like. I mean, I like pumpkin pie,
Sure.
but I don't like pumpkin coffee.
So what about it? Did it taste like dirt?
It tasted like pumpkin, and it was just a really weird, like, mix of coffee and pumpkin. So I didn't like that.
So it wasn't like too sweet or like anything in
No,
general?
it was definitely too sweet.
Okay.
Definitely way too sweet.
Yeah, because like my girlfriend goes crazy for the pumpkin chai lattes.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't get it. At least the pumpkin spice latte. I don't know. Maybe the chai latte is not as dramatic, but
And maybe we're not the right demographic.
I don't think we are. I don't think we are.
Two white dudes drinking Starbucks. I'm more of a Fresco man myself.
Yeah, I'm right now a water kind of guy with my pink.
Yeah, like that's water. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, you're right. It's actually vodka.
Hennessy. But it is what it is.
More or less.
Today, we're doing a little bit of a horror-themed pod. I took this one under. I'm going to be the host today. And
Hostess
I
with the mostest.
would like to start off with creating a team.
Team.
A team of villains. A team of horror
Ooh.
characters. So, basically, we're going to do a snake draft. I will start. Then you'll pick 2. And then I'll go. We are picking villains. Villains only, but specifically from horror franchises.
Okay.
So I don't want you to pick like, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z characters or something.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You know, I'm thinking of like Jason or like Freddy Krueger or like somebody crazy.
Yep.
So I will start, and I have been thinking about it, and I think one of the most powerful powers is Freddy Krueger's. The Nightmare on Elm Street.
He's pretty based.
Yes. He's really weird. The old movies, he's kind of rapey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, he's a creep in the old movies. He's just like, I'm going to get you with my little fingers. And he's just like, I'm going to take your clothes off first. And it's like, bro, chill.
Yo. Hey, yo.
But we're going for terrible people. So I'm going to start with one of my least favorite people, and that's Freddy Krueger.
Nice. I feel like that's a pretty solid pick.
Sure.
And I feel like since I have 2 picks right in a row here,
Yep.
and I'm not a huge horror movie person.
Sure.
They're really creepy and weird. And I guess like some movies like Freddy versus Jason,
Yeah.
Michael Myers type beats,
Mm-hmm.
like they just kind of like piss me off because I'm like, bro, like they make me just so mad. I'm just like, there's no way I would do that. But I think that's some of the reason why people like them.
Yeah.
Is because of the fact of it. It's supposed to be like they're not supposed to know they're in a horror movie.
Yeah.
You know, so, but long story short, let me take my pick.
Yeah.
Now I got 2 picks.
Hit it.
I'm gonna pick Jason Voorhees,
Banger classic.
and then I'm gonna pick Michael Myers.
Jeez.
Yeah,
2 big white dudes.
yeah, pretty much.
Unkillable.
I just feel like no one can escape Michael Myers. Like no matter how hard they try.
Dude, they have that one power where they cut the camera and then they're right next to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So whatever that is absolute bullshit. But you know,
Mm-hmm.
I think those are super solid picks.
The power of jump cuts.
The power of jump cuts, the power of vanishing and reappearing.
Yep.
Right behind.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. No, nothing's behind me. I like those picks. I think I'm gonna go a little abstract here. A little crazy, because it is still technically horror, but it's a little sci-fi. Predator.
Okay. Bet.
Yep, I'm going Predator. I think he's very versatile.
I'll take that.
Very strong. Does he have acid blood? I don't remember, but he's super strong.
Yeah. That's a good one.
And then I think I go again.
Yes, you do.
So, golly. After Predator, you know what? I'm going to complete the franchise. I'm going to go with Alien as well.
Nice.
Yep, so I'm doing an Alien, specifically the Queen, so I can make more aliens. And then I'm going to go with Predator. So Alien versus Predator are on my side.
Nice. Let's see here. Gosh, it's kind of tough because I don't know a ton of the horror people, and I get two picks here. So I think I'm gonna go with It, the clown.
Hell yeah!
Which I think that's a pretty solid pick. I feel like that falling to 3, pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
Absolutely.
And then, like, honestly, I mean, I think I'm gonna take. Who did you just say?
Chucky.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Chucky.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Body shifting, weird ass doll. I always thought that, like, when I was watching those movies, I was like, dude, can you just kick him?
I mean, I think they do that like once or twice.
Dude, they kill Chucky every movie. Like,
they do?
Yeah. They burn him, they electrocute him, they like chop him up into pieces, but like homie just keeps coming back.
Yeah, I guess he does just revert to another doll.
Yeah, he's just main character syndrome.
Yeah.
He's like,
they
can't
get rid of the main character.
Absolutely not.
No.
So I have another back-to-back to round out mine.
Yep, round off your team.
So I'm looking for... I have a lot of powerhouses, right? Freddy Krueger to get in your dreams.
Yep.
Alien Predator to fight you head on.
Yep.
I feel like I need some more like spacers, some more like, maybe magical people. Ooh, like It. It is pretty... Dude, that was such a solid pick. Who in the universe is a horror movie but magical? I'm going to go the witch from Halloween High. Or Halloween Town.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I mean, like, it's definitely like up there at this point. I mean, like, I don't really like. I'm just pulling at fucking straws here to think of who I'm even gonna pick because I have no clue, at all.
What horror franchises can we go to? And then I'm gonna pick Annabelle.
That was a really good one.
To counter your Chucky pick, I'm going Annabelle.
That was a really good one.
Fucking creepy doll. First of all, she's creepy as hell. I don't necessarily want to be in the same room as this team, but if I am, I think they can beat almost anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a pretty solid team. I'm just trying to think about actual horror movie like characters that I can even like pick, because I really don't know that many.
So you could go the ghosts of like a movie.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, and the only thing that comes to mind for me is like the other like horror movie that I just hated growing up, which was like the Grudge series.
Oh,
it was just
yeah.
super fucking creepy.
She was creepy.
It was just really creepy, especially as like I probably watched that for the first time when I was like 13.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is creepy. So I'm gonna pick the little Grudge character.
Yeah, the bitch from the well.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The bitch from the well. Exactly. So yeah, that rounds off.
Pop out in the middle of here.
Yeah, right. That kind of rounds off my team. So.
Yeah. So the only people who can decide are the people in the comments.
Comments, let us know.
Let us know. Speaking of horror movie franchises, were there any that specifically creeped you out as a kid?
Man, the one I just said.
Well, of course.
The Garage. That one, I don't know why that one creeped me out so much. I think it was just because, like, the jump scares in it were pretty good. And it was, like, this really, like, creepy-ass little fucking child that's, like, all grayed out. And I think another thing that also freaked me out about it was, I remember when I was, like, I was around that time, around that age, when I lived at the place that we first met at.
Yep.
Like, and basically I had this reoccurring dream that would happen. It happened like within like a 2-month period. It happened 3 times, and it happened multiple times in one night. which was ridiculous.
That's bonkers.
So I would wake up, I would get out of bed, I would walk over to the door, I would open the door, I'd look down the hallway, and like a dark figure, like a small little girl, would come run down the hallway. It's just a black figure of like a small little girl, silhouette, would basically come and tackle me, and I couldn't do shit about it.
Jesus.
And I'm cooked.
Oh my God.
And it happened multiple times. And then leading up to that, there was one time that it happened where the third time that it happened multiple times in the same night.
Sure.
Where it was like I would look down the hallway and I would open the door. I'd look down the hallway, it would happen. And then I would go into the bathroom and I would pull the curtain behind the shower to get in the shower. The little girl is sitting right there. Like it was,
Jesus.
I would open and once again would happen with another door. And I'm just like, that the night it happened with 3 times in one night. It happened all within like a 2-hour stretch. So like there was no going back to bed for me. I stayed up.
Hell no.
I stayed up the rest of the night. I'm like, fuck this. I can't go back to bed.
Yo, this shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a few that like freaked me out when I was a small kid. The one that like I had a reoccurring nightmare of was, and it might be dumb now, was Gremlins.
Interesting.
So like, I mean, dude, I think I just watched it when I was too young because it was like a PG-13 movie.
Uh-huh.
But I watched it when I was like 6 or 7, and I was like, dude, this is crazy. Like these Gremlins. The thing that freaked me out about it was the logistics of, okay, they respawn or they spawn more of them when they have water. What is the most abundant thing on the earth?
Yeah. Water.
So like these dudes would just like straight up absolutely destroy everything, and then all they needed was a little bit of water, and then there was thousands of them. So the specific like dream that I would have is it would be in my old, like my first house that I lived in. There was this like gremlin that would be in a wizard costume, and then it would chase me around the yard. And then it would just like try to get me, and it looked like, it looked like some dude in a costume, but like it was just so fucking creepy.
Yeah. That sounds fucking wild.
Yeah, that was like my recurring like nightmare as a kid. And then I also had a cartoon version of Jason Voorhees that would like chase me.
Yeah. I guess it was a cartoon.
And then one of the movies that I refused to watch because it creeped me so out was, I don't remember what it's called, but I can tell you the premise. It was like mirrors. So like there was like a version of like yourself inside of a mirror, and that would try to like kill you.
Wow.
So like whatever happened to the mirror person would happen to you. So like I'm pretty sure like the mirror would just like slit its throat or whatever, and then you know what I'm talking about?
I don't. Maybe, but that made me think of another like horror movie villain that we didn't think of, and that's Candyman.
I thought about Candyman.
I did not think about Candyman.
I also thought of Gremlins, and then one that I should have picked was actually Hellraiser.
Oh, that would have been pretty good.
Hellraiser is nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, Candyman, he's like the sleep guy, right?
I thought he's the one who comes in the mirror. You say his name 3 times in the mirror or whatever.
Oh,
Candyman. Some
Damn.
shit like that. And then he appears, and then he kills you.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's like a...
Candyman just appears here, and he's like, well, guys, so I guess you summoned me during a podcast.
Howdy, partners.
Yeah.
What if he just like sat down and he was like, all right, guys. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
No, I'll kill you after, but we got to get this posted. Like,
it's like we have to post this episode. It makes me think of the South Park episode where they do like you say Biggie Smalls in the mirror 3 times.
Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls, Biggie Smalls.
Well, what the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm supposed to be at a party. I'm supposed to be at a Diddy party.
Oh, the crazy thing is, it literally might be that might be the premise.
Dude, it would track.
Yeah, it would.
It would absolutely track.
It would totally track.
God, that'd be crazy.
That'd be wild.
So I would like you to rank these horror franchises without knowing which one is next.
Okay.
So
let's
5.
We got 5.
We're starting with Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Yep. A day.
I'm going 1.
Number one.
I'm gonna go 1.
That's strong.
It's going 1.
Sure.
It's going 1. It's
Hell yeah.
gonna start at 1 because I have an idea of what else is to come. So
Okay. Another classic, Nightmare on Elm Street.
okay, Nightmare on Elm Street. 2. We're going 2.
Super solid.
Yeah.
Let's go with Halloween Town.
Halloween Town it's given like a 4, maybe 5,
Sure.
somewhere around there. I think I'm gonna go 5.
5.
I'm gonna go bottom.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 4, 3, and 4 because I still think there's a couple in there.
The nostalgia's not working.
No.
Let's
not
go
quite.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. We're gonna go 4 for Goosebumps.
Sure.
4 for Goosebumps, and then let's see what we have at 3.
Chucky.
Hell yeah, Chucky at 3. I mean, I like my draft.
Oh, absolutely. I think you did it
fuck with
perfect.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I would change.
No.
I think I'd just keep it exactly how it is.
Yeah, dude, you
So.
rolled that one up and smoked it.
Damn, I didn't think that would happen. All right, bet.
Banger.
Sick.
Now this one is a little abstract, but I think it's fun. Would you survive in this fictional universe?
Okay.
The
Let's see
first
it.
one that we're going to do will be Alien. Now, the rules of this is, so obviously you can't be on the other side of the world as what you were in. You are in some way related to the main story of these things.
Mm-hmm.
So like in Alien, you're on the ship somehow.
Yeah. See, that's one I don't think I'm living in that one. I don't think there's much winning. Like,
No.
does anyone? I mean, it's been a really long time since I've seen it because I saw it when I was like young and then just never watched it again. So I'm not like super versed on it.
Sure.
But does anyone even survive?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the main
people do.
character.
Oh.
Ripley.
Oh.
So,
okay, someone does survive.
Actually,
So
I think
one
several
person-
people do.
Oh, interesting.
Because
okay,
they got
so
on like
there
an
is-
escape pod.
There is capabilities of surviving.
Yes.
Okay. Because I guess that is more of like the first question, is the capability of actually surviving.
Yeah.
If there's capability of surviving, I'm still going to go with my answer. I'm going to say I'm going to die.
Yeah, dude. I also am
just-
going to answer these questions. I think I'm dead.
Yeah,
I
just don't know.
absolutely think you're dead because the aliens are too strong.
Yeah.
Like, if one-on-one combat, I know that what is it, taijutsu or like
Yeah.
karate or something. But
What's the most useless one?
dude, what's the one that what the hell's his name? He's like an actor and he does like this fake ass karate. Like,
Oh my god, I know exactly who you're talking
is it
about.
Sean something? No.
No, are you talking about the guy, the one
He's like-
comedian goes like he has like an airplane joke about him or like the whoopty joke.
I could see it.
Um,
I just know he has like a
fadoo.
he has like a long black hair.
Yeah.
And he's an absolute goober.
Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal.
Seagal.
Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck whatever he knows, that's what you know. Where you're just pushing chakra and energy towards people.
If I'm Steven Seagal, then maybe.
Yeah, I think you can just unleash an aura around you.
Yep. Let me unleash the aura bubble.
And have the next horror franchise, could you survive in Stranger Things?
I think I could survive in Stranger Things.
Yeah, because kids can.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like
How many people died in that franchise? Like 4?
not a lot. I mean, I don't at least not. I don't know how many. I guess I haven't really counted.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely been like a handful of them
Sure.
who die, but it's not a ton.
No, I don't think so at all. I think we're living Stranger Things, not only because we know Steven Seagal's secret technique,
True.
but also because, like, the kids in there aren't, like, I know that thing's scary, but they're getting dunked on by, like 4 kids and 1 chick with mind powers.
Right.
And, like, half the time she doesn't work. So, like, dude, I'm just saying, Millie Bobby Brown, like, step it up, brother.
Yeah, it's like a roll of the dice of whether or not her powers are going to work.
So, like, I just don't feel very good today, and, like, man.
Damn, it didn't work.
Son of a gun.
So, yeah, I think we're both surviving.
That's Mike Myers.
Yes, that is Mike Myers. See, this is one I think I'm surviving. I think
Really?
I'm surviving Mike Myers. This is specifically one of the ones that piss me off so much.
Because they're dumb.
Yeah, because and then not only that, it's almost like they're in like Scooby-Doo mode and they're like, "Well, let's split up."
Let's split up, gang. Zoink, Scoob.
Like, yoink, Scoob.
Like, yoinks.
We gotta get out of here.
We gotta get...
Reggie, we should have done all that PCP.
Like, Scoob, you got any more drugs for me?
We shouldn't have taken that perk 30 from the guy at the gas station, Scoob.
Perk 30. Perk 30. But, tangents. Yeah, Halloween, I think I'm surviving. It just is like, just take everyone to town and everyone fucking team up on this motherfucker. And that I think that's how they kill him in the last one, is everyone is just like, all right, let's fucking team up on this bitch. And
Yeah,
then they fucking
he-
dust his ass.
does
Because
he
he
have-
dies.
Does he have anything? Does he do anything? Like,
I don't know.
is he just like really strong or something?
He's really strong, and then I think like he like I think the lore has been he like doesn't die, but I think in like the final one, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he gets thrown into like a wood chipper or some shit like that, and then fucking dies.
It fucking dies.
So
Dude, and then the next movie they'll be like, actually, it was a bag of blood.
yeah, for real. Actually, well, it'd probably be more like something where he like regenerates into a new body or something dumb like that.
Okay, if he can regenerate, I'm dying. But if
Yeah.
he can't regenerate and he's just a guy with like super strength or whatever, like then I actually like my odds, and it's mostly because he's just a guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anytime like Alien, we're talking about thousands of aliens,
Right.
and like we're just whatever people, like we're gonna die there. Stranger Things get cooked by 13-year-olds. So and then this guy, he's just a fucking guy. So
Mhm.
like we can get in our cars and like go. That's one thing about horror movies that always got me. Like, dude, if we had some like paranormal happen like in the podcast, like we'd be gone. We're out.
Right.
Like, I don't know if you can break your lease because of whatever trauma, but like, see ya. I'm not doing it. But I think I'm surviving for sure.
I agree.
Do you think you would survive in the Predator universe?
Once again, dude. Bro, I'm getting cooked.
Yeah.
Nighttime, dude. Bro's got infrared. Or isn't that what it is? Infrared? Heat? He could see the heat map,
Yeah.
do the heat thing in the
Yep.
dark. So
Oh, just
I'm probably getting
cover
cooked.
yourself in mud.
I'm getting cooked in there too. So more than likely. I mean, bro, when am I gonna sleep? I gotta sleep sometime.
Well, I
guess I could sleep in the day.
I guess it's really on how is the Predator only going for you? Because if the Predator's only going for you, good luck, dude. That guy's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he has so much of an arsenal. Like, he's honestly kind of cracked. So I don't like my odds either. Like, you would have to team up with like a bunch of dudes. But like, one thing in that franchise that I'm like, and maybe they already did this, but like, dude, get the military involved. Get Obama on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Hit him with the bazooka. Bang!
bazooka, bam.
Bazooka.
Oh, what about the Conjuring universe?
I feel like I might be able to escape that one.
Okay,
I feel
so
like that's one I'm going to be living in.
paranormals, you're like,
isn't it-
see ya?
Yeah, exactly, because that's kind of my thought. Is it's like, okay, with any paranormal one, it's kind of like, all right, usually it confides and stays within an area,
Yeah,
and it's usually like if you leave the area, it'll leave you alone
sure.
type beat. So, I mean, like at least that's kind of my thought
Yeah,
for it. It once again, I don't watch a ton of horror movies, so not super versed on them. Halloween is one that I've seen, and then I've seen Stranger Things.
yeah.
But that's one of those ones that's not really a horror movie, but it is a fictional universe. So
Yeah. So basically what we're saying is any ghost stuff, we're just going away from it. Like,
yeah,
we're not going to beat the main character, but we're moving houses. We're leaving. We're getting the fuck out of there.
exactly. Yeah, we're not Scooby-Dooing up in this bitch. We're not investigating.
Well, speaking of Scooby-Doo, do you think he would survive in the Scooby-Doo universe?
I mean, yeah.
Absolutely.
Duh.
Has anyone died ever?
I don't think so.
I mean, at least not canonically, because it is a kids franchise. So it's like, I don't think people die.
No, I don't think they die either.
Yeah, I mean, the worst was the Scooby-Doo movie. Like, they got their souls sucked, but like, yo, catch me on the weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to give me some suck. I mean.
And then the last one's just kind of a fun one, not necessarily a horror franchise, but would you survive in the Avengers universe?
That's a good question. I guess that's more curious if I survive the snap.
True.
Do I think I'm surviving the snap?
So that's the only thing that you think would kill you?
I think I'm gonna die from the snap. I think they're gonna be like, damn, bro, this guy just makes fucking podcasts and content. Like, bro, we gotta kill this dude.
See ya.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that one is kind of hacks.
But
because if you don't die by this snap, how are you gonna die?
Right.
You know? Like, we live like not in like New York or LA, and like I feel like those are the only times that people talk about anywhere, or in like some weird foreign country. So like, unless you're in one of those, I think you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that's all the franchises that will either survive or die in.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting. I'm not totally sure.
Well, there's only one way to find out. We have to go there.
Yep, we got to enter in the universes.
Oh my god. Do they all come and attack us like right now?
They just all pile in this room
Yeah.
on top of each other. I'm like, whoa.
Well, I mean, the podcast would go hella viral.
Yeah, it would.
If we got attacked by 1,000 monsters.
That would be kind of crazy.
Dude, that'd be actually insane.
That'd be literally insane.
Well, dude, have you ever seen that one random chick on like Instagram or TikTok? It's called Wise Words from Nev.
I don't know if I have or not.
So,
Maybe.
She is not necessarily famous for the content that she posts, but her comment section is insane.
Okay.
And there's one specific thing. So she will say like a bad joke, like a dad joke or something.
Okay.
And like she'll be at like a water park, she'll say the dad joke, and like that's the whole video. You know, it's just a bad joke. But all the comments are like, ha 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 ha, please step on my face and balls, and like and shove a shovel up my butt or whatever. It's like so.
I think I have actually seen that because it'll be like dudes that all have like their weird. They'll comment like the weird fetish stuff in the comment section, and it'll just be like some weird like thing you can look up on like a Urban Dictionary on what it means, and it's some weird sexual thing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's wild.
But I saw one video, and feel free to try to look for it, try to find it. But this guy posted this, like crass comment on her page. It was like, like shove my balls in your mouth. I don't know, whatever he says.
Shove my balls in your mouth.
Yeah, do something weird, and then this guy screenshots it, tags all of his family, finds his wife, finds his mom, finds his like aunt, sister, tags all of them, posts it on this story, and then just like cuts the video.
Dude, there's been some wild videos I've seen like that where like people will go like they'll have like a wild ass comment like that, or they'll make like just like this crazy video where it's them getting like outed as like a weirdo, or they're kind of like a salute or whatever it is, and then it's like someone will go online, find like their parents' profile or like their aunt, uncle, and like share their post to them or their comment, and I'm just like, dude, that's crazy.
Dude,
that's a lot of effort.
Dude, I mean, you roasted that poor person the other day.
Oh my god. Yeah, I did roast her. High key, I still think that she kind of deserved it.
Dude,
because all right, I'll explain it. So some chick that I know, like
ostensibly
barely posted something because the other day was National Boyfriend Day, and she posted something along the lines of like, I swear if I see another person commenting about them and their happy relationship, I'm going to fucking punch them in the face or something like that.
Damn.
And I'm just like, damn, you're like a professional hater. Because they posted on their story, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If they want to post it on their story, they're going to get the smoke.
Yep.
I mean, I'm single. At least that's what I tell other people. I don't tell my wife that, but...
Naturally.
I mean...
She's under an assumption.
There's a reason I'm not wearing a ring on the podcast.
True.
But, nope, definitely single. And, yeah, she was just like... She basically responded with that, to that, like, yeah, chronically alone, or I'm chronically alone, or something like that. And then I look at her Snapchat score. It's like 1.3 million something. And I'm like, damn, saying you're chronically alone and having a Snapchat score of 1.3 million is crazy work. Like, just absolutely insane. And then she removed me on Snapchat. I don't know. I'm kind of like, you know what, bro, like, don't say you're like chronic, or at least like for her. I'm paraphrasing when I say bro.
Yeah.
But like she like, there are people who are actually chronically alone.
Yeah.
Not some random suburban white chick.
Yeah.
Who clearly probably has tons of people who she talks to on a regular basis.
Oh, dude,
and
1.3. That's 1.3 messages, dude.
Yeah. Because I think you get, I don't know how Snapchat works for sure, but I think it's like you get 3 points for every like photo/video you send.
Okay.
And then you might get a point if you send like an actual text, but I don't think you get a point if you send a text.
I don't think so either.
And then I think you also get like 1 point if you add your Snapchat story.
Sure.
But
Which,
either way, I was like, that's so crazy to say, because there's actually people who are chronically alone.
Yeah.
And who like have trouble and struggle in relationships. Quit trying to like pick up their struggle when this person clearly doesn't.
Dude, the thing I love about that story is like this person is like clearly clout farming.
Yes,
like
100%.
Absolutely, like probably is a good looking person, like probably like has a lot of whatever flings going on.
100%.
And then like
that's literally the idea.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, to have like 1.3 million on your Snap score, like, dude, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. It's a ton of work.
Like,
it's an insane amount of work.
Like, dude, I have a Snap streak that's like 2,000 days or whatever, and like my streak is like 80,000 or something, but like
exactly,
I just don't use it that much. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It is a lot of effort, and yeah. Overall, I mean, like, I don't know. I just kind of felt like I'm like, you know what? I feel like roasting someone today. So
dude,
she was the, I guess she could finally be the victim of something.
Do you think that like she went to her friend? Well, maybe she doesn't have any friends.
I don't know. Exactly.
She's chronically alone.
Exactly. If she's chronically alone, what is she gonna be like? Oh yeah, tell her all of her friends how she got absolutely alley-ooped on.
Dude, but the thing that I also like find funny is like that is also like, how would I say it? It's like trying to not lead you on, but it's like, oh, I'm just like alone all the time. Like, you know, like you could fix it. You know what I mean? It's like you're telling somebody that like, you're basically telling somebody you're bored.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, like, and then also like clearly responded to you. So it's like, and you like know them from some way, shape or form. And it's like just getting dunked on.
Yeah. It was, yeah, I think she kind of needed to get dunked on.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe they were actually in a down place. So part of me also thinks about that. But at the same time, I'm also like, you know what? Like, bro, it's the fucking internet.
Facts.
It's the internet.
Dude, I'm going to tell not my story, but a somebody down bad story.
Yep. Let's hear it.
So I was hanging out with my buddy, and he's telling me, we're just like hanging, and he's like, dude, I just got a snap from somebody that I went on a date with like a long time ago. And I was like, oh yeah, it's been a couple months. Like, you know, maybe she's trying to rekindle some stuff.
Nice.
And then he explains how the date went. So the date went like this. They link up at her house. She is a fresh, single mother.
Damn.
So she starts complaining about her life, as we all do on first dates.
Great move to do on a first date.
And then she is telling him, she's like, yo, like, my husband, like, just left me because he slept with the secretary and I caught him. And then...
God damn.
I know. So it's like, she's like, yeah, my husband just left me and, like, I have this kid. I'm in school and I'm doing, like, this, that, and the other thing. Like, I'm just so stressed out in life. And, like, but I also got the last laugh on my husband because I slept with his best friend.
Oh, my God.
And, like, dude, this is, like, day one. This is, like...
Jesus Christ.
Dude, right?
What a image to put out for yourself on a first date.
I know.
Yeah.
Dude, you should like hit up some randoms and just try to be the worst person ever. I mean, I think you're attractive enough that you could just be like, have you seen the ones where they're so hot and they're like,
yeah,
I'm a murderer, I'm going to poison you.
I'm a serial killer, and they're just like, oh, don't worry about it, babe.
Oh, I look past that.
Oh,
Everyone's had a past.
Yeah.
So then this chick is like going on about XYZ and then tells him that she slept with this guy's best friend and like he doesn't even know about that. And I was like, first of all, shame on the best friend. Like, bro.
Jesus
Like, you're a pile
Christ.
of garbage.
That sounds like it sounds like low income activities.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, that's literally what I call that type of behavior is low income, low hobby activities.
Dude.
Like, people don't do that unless you're like you have nothing going on in your life.
I think you just have to be a scumbag.
That too.
Like, you have to just not give a fuck about like anyone.
Yeah.
Also, like, dude, I'm not saying the husband was right here. I'm just saying that this chick has a lot going on.
Yeah.
So
the husband definitely probably has his issues as well.
Yep.
The wife has newly single mother has her issues as well. Especially to be like, yeah, on the first fucking date, to be like, oh yeah, well I got back at him by sleeping with his best friend. What would make anyone go like, yeah, this seems like a relationship I want to explore?
A high value character, you say?
Yeah. Ah, yes.
I love
see.
getting cheated on.
Ah, yes. I see you are practical in revenge. But
so you're
part
cool
of me,
doing that.
I
That's
mean,
fucking
part
crazy.
of me also, and I'm not saying that this as like a blanket statement. I'm
Yeah.
saying this solely here that I feel like there's something that she's probably leaving out. Because
Sure.
we only know that small detail. It seems like there very well could be something that this girl left out
Yes.
that we have no clue about.
Yeah, dude. Maybe she's crazy. Maybe she's
So-
like absolutely bonkers. Her first steps were pretty insane.
I mean, to tell that on a first date, you got to be a little bit bonkers.
So the date gets worse. They're hanging out, and then she's like, "Hey, I really got to do some homework right now." So then this guy basically ends up spending this date just watching her kid. And like, dude, for me personally,
No way.
if I had a child,
No way. That's insane.
I know.
That's literally insane. Okay, what the fuck is that lady thinking?
I know, dude, you let a stranger, essentially a stranger.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I mean, I know that you maybe know the guy in this scenario, but like, either way, I mean, it's like, bro, a first fucking date?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Also, I think at this point, after knowing all the context, it's hard to say it was a date. It sounds like a
Yeah.
scam.
It does. It sounds like, high key, it kind of sounds like the chick needed a babysitter.
Yeah.
And then she was like trying to like lure some guy in who was maybe like a little horned up or some shit like that.
Could be.
And then was like, maybe I'll get him to watch my kid, which is crazy work.
Absolutely. So he ends up watching this kid until she gets done with her homework or whatever. She's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. Like, that means a lot, whatever." They do not talk for a couple of months.
I wouldn't have talked to her for a couple of months either. I
And
would have
then-
talked to her ideally for the rest of my life.
Yeah, dude, that was the other thing. I was like, dude, how do you not block that person?
For real.
Like, they just did that to you and you're like whatever about it. But whatever. Maybe benefit of the doubt, devil's advocate, whatever you want to call it. So then randomly gets a Snapchat being like, I'm just like really sad right now. So like, as a nice person does, it's like, what's happening? Like, what's up? And then she sends like a 3-minute long crying rant about like, I'm just like having such a bad time, like all this stuff, and like I have nobody to talk to, and like I'm just trying to make everything work, and just like going on and on and on and on. So then I turn to him and I go, dude, how much do you know this person? He's like, not really at all. Like we went on, and then he explained the story of the first date. And I was like, dude, you should just chat GPT this.
You should chat GPT that shit.
Well, like, for me,
Dude.
I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Like, this chick is like,
Insane.
yeah.
Yeah, she is extra strength crazy.
Like, I mean, I know we're guys, so it's hard to like put ourselves in a girl's situation, especially that situation. Like,
Yeah.
never could be me, you know?
Okay, here's the thing. I feel bad for single mothers.
Of course.
Obviously. This is sailed. This is sailed ship on the feel bad for single mothers.
Yeah.
This individual scenario.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for this girl because she just is like extra strength. She needs a therapist.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't need to go talk to some random dude, get him to watch her children,
Yeah.
and then like send him this crying video.
Yeah, dude. Also, the
It's
date
like-
didn't go well. It's not like they continued talking after.
Yeah. That's just like really rough.
Yeah. What would you have done in this situation?
Not answered.
Yep.
I would have not answered. That's exactly what I would have done. After the first date, realistically, probably would have blocked.
Yes.
After the first date, probably would have blocked. So
Yeah.
wouldn't have even had the opportunity to get the video.
Yeah.
But
I don't think that's that crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm on the same page too. Like, if I was a part of this scenario in any way, shape, or form, I'm not necessarily a blocker. Especially, like, you know, I've had a few dates that just, like, didn't go anywhere. I didn't block those people. I was just like, you know what, man? Like, you're not for me, I'm not for you. Like, it's
See ya.
whatever. Yeah, deuces. And that's fine. That shit happens.
mm-hmm.
But, like, to go and, like, to answer, and that's why I just told him, I was like, dude, just chat GPT it.
For
Like,
real.
It's not worth your effort. It's not worth your time. But we are.
Yeah, the well is.
The well is.
The well is worth your time, and hopefully it's been worth your time.
Exactly. We'll take $100 per viewer.
Yep.
At the end of the episode.
Exactly.
And the Venmo will be down below.
Venmo, Cash App, all that fun jazz.
Dude,
Send
anytime I
you-
hear Cash App, I think of a scam.
This is not a scam. This is just a podcast.
It's just a podcast, everyone, but it is the end of the podcast.
It is the end of this podcast. We're done with 9 episodes.
9 episodes, baby. We're about to get to double digits next week, baby. Let's go.
Next week, episode 10. Hopefully we'll see you all there. If you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe to The Well. Check us out on all of the social media platforms. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We're on the fun ones. We're on the cool ones. We're on the streaming platforms. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. And those are the main cool ones that I know of.
MySpace. Xtube.
Yep. Oh, my gosh.
Crunchyroll.
Yep. We're actually on the X-rated sites, too.
Well, yeah. I mean, guys, we're trying to go for reach.
Yes.
The platform is okay. We're just staying away from certain of them.
Exactly.
But give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe, everyone. Thank you for listening, and have a good rest of your day.
Peace.
Peace.